Hey guys, welcome again to my channel. This is Andy from Australia, and we are here close to Gunamata Park, where I've filmed many other videos, and you will probably watch them in the future. And I'm here to talk about a very important subject. As you may already know, I came here with a PR, which is a permanent residence. That was the only way I could have come to Australia. There is no work and holiday. There is no work and travel visas for Guatemalans, but I could have come here as a student or on a sponsored visa. So I want to talk a little bit about both of those. First, we will start with the student visa. I will have here the actual cost right now for the student visa, but as my partner has been telling me, for you to be able to apply to a student visa, you must have already prepaid the first, let's call it semester, but it's not 6 months. It's the first cycle, kind of like a cycle of study. And you may have 3-4 of those per year. So you will have to have already prepaid the first one. Or if you're coming to an English school as well, you will have to already have prepaid that one too. And you will need to prove you have a certain amount of money in your bank account. And this is coming as a student for any occupational career. It could be something like a massage therapist, a midwife. You could come here as a IT, or you can also come here to study a master's degree, which will require a lot more money. But the benefits of coming here and doing a master's degree is that you can apply for an extension of your visa for another 2 years, where you can work full-time and live in Australia, do whatever you want, and that will count as work experience for you to apply, as an onshore work experience for you to apply to a PR. The cost, and this is very important, it may vary a lot. You may have schools that cost from $1,200 per cycle or semester, all the way up to more than $2,000 per cycle or semester. Master's degrees or bachelor's degree may range up to 20-30 grand per year, which is a lot of money. You may have to consider, if you want to come to Australia and get the PR, if it's really worth doing the student step, or if you can do it directly as a PR like I did. It may be a lot less of a waste of time and money, but it will depend on a case-by-case scenario. It will depend if your occupation is on the wanted list. But there's another way, and it's called the sponsored visa. And there's a couple of sponsored visas. I will list them up here. And that consists on finding a job that sponsors you to be able to stay here, and then you will kind of use this sponsorship after a certain amount of years. It may not be in all cases. There's sponsor visas that allow you to do this and sponsor visas that don't allow you to do this, but after a certain amount of years you can apply to a PR. That will depend on the place where you work and the way you arrange this deal with them and what type of sponsored visa you're applying. Benefits of the student visa, if you come with a partner, is that while you're in a student visa, you can only work 20 hours per week. Also, you can work as a student for 40 hours per week, or your partner, if you are on holidays, which means that you're not currently studying at that moment. And you can also charge for services, which could be selling, I don't know, cakes, because there's not a certain amount of hours that you take for baking the cakes. You charge for the cake itself. So any type of service that you charge for something that you're offering, you can do it on a student visa with no problem if you do it as a service or as a business. And there's another way, as I was saying, there's another way, the sponsored visa. When you are on a sponsored visa or sponsorship visa from work, you can work full-time, and your partner will become also a sponsored visa. This visa allows your partner also to work, and after a certain set amount of years, you can apply for a PR. me personally, I would recommend exhausting all options to get the PR right away, because it's a 1 year type of process that will get you the PR right away, and then you can come here and work as long as you want and do whatever you want with almost all rights that a citizen has aside from voting. And yeah, that's a very short summary. I will go into detail of how to apply to a student visa, or how it could be done from the point of view of someone who has already done it. If you are finding my information useful, you can always leave your comments down below. If you want me to contact you personally, you can leave your email down below in the comment section. You can always contact me directly to my private Instagram account. And like, subscribe if you're liking this content. I will be uploading a video every weekend of this year. So I hope you guys are well, and take care. Bye.